All right, welcome everybody. Here we go. We're going to do some strength training. Let's go ahead and start with a warm up. Rotating. Today what we'll do is a little full body for each of the tools. So we'll go with the band first, work a little bit of all the muscles in the body, and then we'll move on to the ball and then the weights. Reach up and over. Spread those fingers. Push and kick. Kick back. Just getting warmed up here. And rotations. Stretch that back out. Helps to look where you're going. Get more twist. Open the arms up a little more. A little more pressure. And then feet together, side to side. Reach to your knee. And up and over. Take a couple deep breaths. And other side. And then put your hands in your back pockets. Pull your elbows together. Just stretch the chest. Push out, curve the back. Kind of bend the knees, that helps you curve that back a little. All right, and last, just roll the shoulders. And other direction. Excellent. So we're going to start with the band and stay standing. We're going to put the band underneath the feet. You can always do a different exercise if you don't want to stand and do the squats with us, but we're going to do some squats. Put the band underneath the foot, make sure it's solid, both feet, and then you choke up on it. And we're just going to go up and down. Try to sit back with your rear end. And then make sure to go all the way up and tighten the glutes at the top. Almost lock the legs out, but not quite. Nice and slow on the way down. About 4 more. Exhale up, inhale down. Last 2. Good, and then we'll just shoulder shrug from there. And you can relax each time you come down. Getting a bit of a stretch. Four more. It may feel awkward, but you're going to exhale as you go up. Inhale down. It feels like you should inhale as you go up. Relax. Stretch the neck out. And other side. And then we'll do one more round of squats. We'll just do 2 sets for the most part. There's 3. We're going to 12 on this. There's 4, 5, Just control the motion the whole time. Last two. Good, then back to shoulder shrugs. So you're gonna exhale up, inhale down. Four more. Good, and then stretch your neck out. And other side. Excellent. So let's go ahead and take the band out of there. Feel free to have a seat. We're going to do a chest press next. So behind the back. You can stand up with this too if you prefer. But behind the back. And press it out. Come back nice and slow. Exhale as you press out. Four more. Excellent. And then we'll go to triceps. Over the shoulder. Put the hand through the backside there and press it straight down at your side. Try to make sure it's pretty tight. Remember, we're doing 2 sets today. Make it worth it. So also don't go up too fast either. Nice and slow and come back up. You can push it down even faster than you come up. Four more. Excellent. Other side. And put that hand through the backside. Make it nice and tight. Exhale as you press down. Last two. Good. All right, let's go back to other side of triceps and pressing down. Back and forth one more time. Keep good posture on all of these. It's good to focus on your posture through the whole class. And maybe when you stop the class, you'll have good posture afterwards too. Two more. All right, other side. And pressing down. Excellent. All right, let's go back to chest press. One more set of that. Get it up high, choke up, and pressing out. So on this one, we're going to come back slower than we push out. We can push out a little faster and then come slower on the way back. Five more. and relax. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the legs next, outer thighs. So wrap them up. Feet are really wide and make this tight. Grab onto the middle, pressing out. And relax. Good, let's go ahead and go down to the row. So underneath your feet, make sure it's in the middle of your foot there. Nice and solid underneath the foot. Keep the feet down on the floor. Cross the handles and row it back. Make your feet wider if you need to. Make it harder. Elbows driven back. And then you'd go forward slower than you pull back. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Five more. One more. Excellent. All right, let's go up to the back side of the legs again. Wrap them up. Have them nice and wide. Nice and tight there, and out and in when you're ready. We did about 20, so we'll do 20 more. So it'd be slower on the way coming in. So it could be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Five more. All right, good deal. Let's go back to that row. Make sure it's solid under there. Have the feet all the way down and row it back. Three more. Excellent. All right, I think we're done with the band for now. Let's go ahead and move on to the ball. And let's start with sit-ups with that. So put it at your lower back when you're having a seat there. Grab a drink of water anytime. Okay, so put your ball at your lower back and inhale back, exhale forward. And focus on trying not to touch too much on the back part. So just barely touch your back to the chair. Pull this belly button in as you sit up. Exhale forward. And try to slow down that part coming back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you can power up a little bit, about 4 more. And then go back nice and slow. One more. Good, and then sit up nice and tall and just rotate with it. Look to the side, center. Inhale in, exhale, inhale. Exhale back. Good, some holds here, hold. Take a deep breath. And other side, hold. Deep breath. One more time. Twist, hold. Deep breath. And other side. Excellent. And then we'll go to upper back. So we're going to be working the lower back muscles. Pressing back and then relaxing. Slight hold. And we still can try to slow down the return phase. That would be coming forward, push back faster, and then relax slowly. It's just not a big range of motion, so you really got to slow it down a little bit. Four more. And relax. Good, let's go ahead and put the ball between the legs. And we're going to squeeze and relax. Notice I tighten the core each time, and my whole body gets a little taller. Couple more. And relax. Let's go back to the sit-ups that we started with. Go through all of those one more time. So start with sit-ups. Remember not to touch the chair too much. And it helps to kind of scoot up a bit as well, just to make it a little harder. One more. Excellent. All right, now you might take it up just a tad bit. We're going to go back to those twisting. Get up nice and tall with the posture and look back behind your elbow. Start with just a brief hold. Exhale. Inhale center. Exhale side. Good, and here's your hold. Take a deep breath in. And back to center. Other side, hold it. Center. And one more time, hold. And back to center. Other side. And center. Good. Let's go ahead and go to upper back. Time to work the lower back muscles. Remember to go slow on the way forward. Power into it on the way back. Exhale back. Excellent. All right, let's go to the inside of the legs again. And here we go. We're going to make ourselves taller. Squeeze. You can squeeze the hands too. In and out. Five more. Excellent. All right, then we have quadriceps next. We go underneath the leg with the ball. And we're going to kick and hold. And then relax. So just about 2 seconds. And then try to actually slow it down on the way down. Very easy to just kind of let it go. Go ahead and just slow it down. Hold it, slow it down. Looking good. About 10 more. If you have knee pain, doing about 20 of these would be good for those knees. 20 a day. About 5 more. You can get up to 30 even. Excellent. You start feeling that in the leg there. Go ahead and switch sides. Kick and hold. Slow it down on the way down. Make it nice and tight. And slowly relax. Ten more. Nice and slow this time. Five more. Keep it slow. Good. So now we'll do another set. Today's a 2-set type of day. So we'll do one more round. Let's go ahead and do this differently though. I want to point out too that if you were having issues with the knee at all during that one, this might even be better if you have knee problems. Just stiff leg, nice and stiff, up and down, just working these muscles. So now let's try to go down slower, up and slow, up and slow. Yeah, stay focused. About 10 more. Tight. Keep it tight the whole time. You're just bringing it up and then slowly down. Never loosening it. 3 more. Good, let's try the other side. Still about 20 of them. Nice and tight, up and slowly down. That's 10. You'd exhale up. Last 2. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. And we're going to do some squats next. But you can always go back to the leg squeezes if you prefer to stay seated. All right. So we're here. And we got calves and squats, and then we'll move on to the weights. So we're going to go ahead and do squats like so. One thing I find is when you do this ball, it'll shorten your stance. Makes it a little harder. Still sitting back with it. And then let's think about our speed. So you go down slow and then power up. Down slow. Let's do 6 more. Perfect. And then we go up to the calf, or calf raises. Just up to the balls of the feet. So you can see from the side. Raising those heels. You can work your arms too if you want. Little hold at the top. Oh, and then we got to go down slow. Work those muscles a little extra. It's easy to come down. So if we slow it down, it'll work the muscles a little more. And they've actually done tests that have shown that working that easy stage a little harder gains a lot more strength. Four more. Good, and then we'll go back to squats. We're sitting back. So nice and slow on the way down. We can power up a little more on the way up. Five more. Use those muscles on the way down. One more. Good, and then up to the balls of the feet. Come down slowly. One more. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Got one more for your chest. You're going to squeeze the ball and then relax. Just squeezing and relaxing. My ball is a crystal ball. I can see right into it. The future of our exercise. It looks like squats with dumbbells are in our future. About 4 more of these. Just keep squeezing. I'm squeezing with the hands, but I'm also squeezing with my chest muscles. Couple more. And relax. Good enough on that. Let's go ahead and move on to those dumbbells. And we are going to stand up and do those squats. Get right into it. Don't let those legs rest too long. So just get right into it. We'll sit back with it again. And voila. Now, if you don't want to do squats, you can always go to something like the wrist curls. If you want to add that, you can add that too. I don't mind. So let's just go down slow. That's the main thing. 6 more. Don't bend over too far. Perfect. And then we got the calf raises. Nice and slow on the way down. Put that with the shoulder shrug. If you're seated, you can do the shrug or both. Four more. Relax those shoulders each time. And relax. Good. Next is going to be a bicep curl with a balance. We're going to do 8 on each side. You can do it seated just the same. But work your balance if you can. Have that foot close by if you need to. Two more. Good. And then just switch sides. Still curling. So be nice and slow on the way down. Power up. 3 more. And relax. Good. Let's put those with the dumbbell side bend. So if your weights are pretty big, you can let go of one. Or if they're pretty small, we can add to it, put both in one hand. So here we go. We're going to put our feet together, elbow up, elbow down. Inhale up, exhale down. And so the slow part would be here, going up. Exhale. Inhale nice and slow. Exhale quicker. Inhale. Think about kind of powering that out. Give it a little quick contraction. About 4 more. Nice and slow on the way up. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Inhale up, exhale down. Just coordinate it with your breath. Exhale quick, inhale slow. Get a good stretch each time. Do about 4 more. Excellent. All right, let's go back to those bicep curls. So 1 more round of each of those. And you can balance if you want to. Just be careful. Don't want to hurt yourself falling or anything like that. Nice and slow on the way down with those weights. Let's do 5 more. So 10 total on each side. All right, and then we'll switch. 10 more. One more. And relax. Good, let's go ahead and have a seat. And we're going to do overhead shoulder press. So you'll have your arms kind of like a field goal position to begin with. And make sure that your wrist is right over your elbow. And so what happens is you'll make like a pyramid with your arms or your hands coming down and coming up. So that your wrist is right over your elbow the whole way through, you see. Don't let it come in, don't let it go out. It's right over the elbow. If this is tough, you can always do something different. This is a good one. That's another option. But I'm gonna do 5 more here. And you can come down with those elbows a little bit, like to there, if you like. Almost kind of nice. One more. And relax. Roll the shoulders. Other direction. And then we're going to do 10. We'll do 12 step outs. Working more or less the hip flexor here. Just stepping in and out. Also in and out with the abductors. Don't let the legs step out. Keep it at 90 degrees. And move just at the hip. Then you really get some good hip work because it's focused. 6 more. I don't think it matters where we slow this down at all. Just not quite right there. The weight's on the muscle kind of the whole time, really. Out and in with the other side. Because really the weight is pushing down on the leg and right here. The whole time when we're moving that leg, the weight is on that muscle. Six more. Good, then we'll go back to those overhead presses or whatever works best for you. Up and together. Exhale up, inhale down. Press up faster than you come down. Six more. We don't have to do as many of these. The shoulders get tired quick. 4 more. And relax. Good, then we go back to this one. Feet together. Out and in with that one leg. Just try to stay focused. Really feel the movement. Five more. Good, other side. It's gonna be the last one, then we'll stretch out. Four more. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and set the weights down. And we'll go ahead and stretch. Start with hip flexors. We're going to put one leg back and reach up. Take a couple deep breaths there. Lean back a tiny bit. And then we'll go to the other side. Reaching up and back. One more breath. And relax. Go ahead and bring both feet to the side. Rotating back. Switch yourself around. Take a couple deep breaths. And back to center. Inner thigh stretches next. Excellent. Then we'll face this direction. One leg back, reach up. And back to center. All right, go ahead and sit back, pull the arms open and stretch the chest. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, hands together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. All right, everybody have a great day. Thanks again for hanging out with me, doing the full body workout.